Hey guys, let's play some more MYST. I'm your voice in the sky, Brickroad. Let's just get ourselves loaded up here. Now our next tower clue, we have, let's see here, the rocket ship clue was 59 volts. And the big tree clue was 724. I don't know what 724 means, but we can make a good educated guess as to what 59 volts would mean, because we got the breaker switch. Where'd it go? Up here, remember? And it connects to the rocket ship over this way. So, our next task is to go downstairs into the deep bowels. Was that a grumble? What was that? Like a bear down here or something. Shift key. Okay, let's open the door. Now each of these buttons did something different. We want to get to 59 volts. Where's my pencil? Alright. We'll take the meticulous approach to solving this puzzle. Let me just draw my little boxes here. How many buttons are there? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So button number 1 gave us 10. Button number 2 gives us 1. Button number 3 gives us 7. Brickroad, this part of the video is boring. Hey, you know, I didn't say all my Let's Plays were going to be exciting. You know, they're not all going to be edge-of-the-seat, high-action, Michael Bay explosion and giant robot affairs. You know what I mean? Some of them are going to be reserved. They're going to be, like, thinking man's Let's Plays. By which I mean boring to watch, because I'm just systematically pressing an entire panel of buttons and writing down the numbers they give me. 5 and 9. So now, we need to get to 59 volts with these numbers. So let's see, I've got 22 plus 19. That gets me to 41. If I then add 10, that gets me to 51. And then I can add 8, which gets me to 59. Let's do it. 10, 8, 22, 19. Okay, so we should be at 59 volts. That should be it. Let's go back up the stairs. And we should be able to trip our breaker switch now. Get out of my way, tree! My goodness, that tree is like the mortal enemy of MYST Island. So we want to go up this way. Up the ladder. Yes, thank you. About time. Get out of the way, bird. You're going to get electrocuted. Okay, did that work? Let's find out. It did work. I am so smart. Okay, time for a sound puzzle. Where's my... I drew a little diagram of the... Oh, I didn't draw a diagram. I just wrote down what the notes are. Okay, so on the, we found a book with the keyboard listed on it, so the first note is supposed to be, is that a 3 or an 8? I can't tell what that number is. I think it's a 5. So you gotta remember the tone and then come over here. And let's find on the thing. No, back up there. Is that it? I think that's the 5th note. 5th white key I've got listed here. I think that's correct. So the 10th white, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, is the second. La la la. Let's put that one in. Now my third button needs to be on the 10th black notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. La 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 la. Easy enough. I think that's it. The fourth is the 7th white note. I don't know why we need a metronome. It's not like I'm trying to keep time or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. La. Oh, I accidentally opened the door. I didn't want to do that. I forgot what the note was. I got distracted by the door, and now I don't remember what I was doing. I'm bad at music puzzles. Okay. That sounds about right. And then finally, the third black note goes in the 5th slot. Dun 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 dun. Let's try that. That didn't work. I don't know what I did wrong. Oh crap, I messed that up. Let's start over with that 4th slider. 7th white note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put that one back. Third black note. Ingraining it into my brain, into the bowels of my subconscious. It's a pretty low note, so I think it looks good in here. That should be it. That wasn't it. I can't read my own writing is the problem. I can't tell if the first slider is supposed to be the 5th white or the 8th white. Which means I've got to go back and look at the book, because my notes were not fastidious enough. Tedious. Okay. Go into the library. Now, which book was it? With the... This is the Stone Ship book. I need the, Such wonderful script, isn't it? And so many pretty colors. That's the Channelwood book. Dum 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 da dum. I think this is the correct book. Yeah, there's the rocket ship. Page has gone missing. 5th white note. Let's just double check, make sure I count all these correctly. 6, 7, 8th white note is number 4. Well, no wonder I copied that incorrectly. I've got 7th. It's supposed to be the 8th. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12th white note for number 2. Third white note, third black note for the 5th slider, and the 10th black note. Okay. I just have to go solve the entire puzzle again. I mean, Not a big waste of time or anything. Is it? Okay, so all 3 of my white notes were wrong, was the problem. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the first slider. Okay, first slider. What does the 8th white note sound like? That's number 8. And then the second slider needs to be the 12th. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 12 white note. Let's put that one in. And, yes, finally. Okay. But this time, we don't get an we get like a digital book. It's like a book from the netherworld. And this takes us to the Selenetic Age, which is the first age we solved properly in MYST. I think this was the first actual age we found our way into and solved. And it's very clever puzzles in this age, but there are a lot of them are sound puzzles, which are difficult to do a lot of the time. So, this is the door we want to open. And here's the combination lock. So the thing is, you've got 5 dials, but instead of numbers, they are sound effects. So step 1 is going around the Selenetic Age and listening to all the various sound effects. Now, like in the Mechanical Age, we could just write down the symbol, what a symbol meant. Okay, it looks like a Cheerio, it looks like a little man, whatever. But in the Selenetic Age, you've got to write down, oh, there's pages already. Cool, I'll take that blue page. It's like you write down kind of trickling water or something, you know? So, the more elaborate your sound puzzle, the less certain you can be about what your notes say. And I have enough difficulty keeping my notes in line, so... What do these do? Let me just make a quick diagram of that and what it sounds like. Okay, little drops of water equals... I'm going to call that trickling water. Okay. And we've turned that on for whatever. Okay, that turns the microphone on. Microphone off. Microphone on. Okay, we're good. So this takes me back to... This is probably the age it's easiest to get lost in, too. A little more difficult in real MYST because you can actually see how the world's physically connected together. But when you're just in like little screenshot click 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 form, it's a lot easier to get stuck in a location. We've got like a geothermal vent here, which is kind of cool. Let's turn that on. And I'm going to draw the crappiest little earthquake symbol. Equals geothermal vents. Okay. We gotta get out there. I'm sure there's a path. There's the beginning. Here's a giant clock. Turn that on. And I'll draw my little clock diagram. Oh, isn't that cute? Equals clock. So we can... Behind the clock, you can, but there's nothing to do back there. go up this way, we get some very strange feedback. Like the crystal of infinite power, like an obelisk. Equals